Today we're going to be looking at the life of a very great personality. A very, very great. When I say great, trust me, this personality is very, very great. And she happens to be a lady. And now this lady has really, really moved mountains by her achievements. Her purpose and passion has driven her to achieve very, very great heights and has imbibed a lot in the lives of people. I'm talking of no other personality but Mo Abudu. Now, if you're from Nigeria or Africa, that name is going to ring a lot of bells in your consciousness. Mo Abudu was actually born in London, England on the 11th of September in the year 1964. Now, she's actually an entrepreneur and she's a philanthropist too. She had cut her teeth initially in human resources in Mobile Exxon and also Arthur Anderson. Wow, she's actually come quite some distance too. Now, Mo Abudu actually shifted to entertainment by just through an incident, one encounter. She was actually watching a program called Fame, and this program actually highlighted black talent in a positive way. And after watching that program, her consciousness changed, and she thought to herself, if the blacks can be, highlighted in a positive way, what if she actually highlights African culture, African talents in a positive limelight and change the stereotype? This led her to form the first syndicated daily African talk show known as Moments with Mo. Most of us watched that program where she entertained lots and lots of dignitaries. She entertained entertainers. She also went as far as entertaining Nobel laureates. She entertained people in various fields, trying to showcase the African talent, the African culture in a positive light. Mo Abudu is actually a great blessing. Most of us do not get to understand this or see this on a regular basis. Now, Mo Abudu ran this program for quite a while, but guess what? Because of her passion to project the African talent, to project the African culture, Africa in a more positive limelight, she went a step further and she went on to establish she founded what we call the Ebony Life TV. Ebony Life TV actually was Africa's first global black entertainment network with a vision of telling the African story on a positive light. This woman, she went into this, and the Ebony TV actually grew in leaps and bounds, and produced hit films like The Wedding Story, 50, Castle, and Castle. She's been in this game for a very, very long time, and just like Oprah, she always wants to project things in the positive limelight, project Africa in the positive limelight, project black talent in the positive limelight, African culture, name it. And this was what her project actually led to. Because of this woman has actually been honored greatly, and she was recognized by Forbes as one of the most important African women. And also, the MIPTV also awarded her the Médaille d'Honneur, the Medal of Honor. Whoa! You see, she's really gone quite some distance, and she has a lot of initiatives too that are actually seriously making impact. This woman's passion is all about encouraging the African talent, and painting the African culture in a positive light, the black race in a positive light. This has been her driving passion all this while. And because of that, she has some recent initiatives. She has what we call the Ebony Place London. Now, this is a cultural and creative hub for African talent. Whoa. Mo, we're really, really proud of you. She also has the African Film Foundation. Now, the African Film Fund or Foundation is a $50 million investment platform, for globally driven relevant African stories. It actually funds relevant African stories. And imagine a $50 million platform like that and investment fund. You can see the extent she has gone to encourage African talent. As a matter of fact, when you begin to number those who have encouraged African talent, Mo Abudu will be way, way, way up there. She also has an initiative called the Ebony Life ON Plus Club. Now, that's a next generation OTT and lifestyle platform. So this her driving passion about seeing the black and African in a positive light has really done a lot for Africans. And a lot of people have keyed into her projects, her funds, her visions, and everything. And as a matter of fact, we will always know her as an ambassador of promoting Africa in the right light. It's not everything bad about Africa. There's the good about Africa. And if there's anybody who has highlighted us in a positive light, it's Mo Abudu. So this should be a challenge to a lot of us. You know, some of us, your projects too can go a long way in changing lives. These are people who have passionately pursued her purpose. And if we can also do that, I guess the sky will never be your limit. So whatever you're dreaming, dream big. And whatever you're doing, be consistent in it. It might not be telling now, the results might not be showing, but keep pushing on with whatever you're doing. Who knows? Just one day, what you're doing will boom and blow. And it's not just about booming and blowing, but the impact we leave and make in people's lives. King's Logic. Normal on my head, man. Just trying to give someone out a reason to stay alive and a purpose for living. Wait, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kingsley Oji TV. That's one of the best things you can do for me after watching this video. Thank you so much.